I think it's pronounced Crew-90.
What's up, boys and girls? It's your boy Johnny, aka Crew90, and we're going to be joined in this video by my girlfriend Quinn, aka Djqueentee. So, for those of you who are familiar with my channel, then you already know this. For those of you who are not, I am a native Floridian born and raised. However, my girlfriend is actually Canadian. So one of the first things that we noticed very early on in our relationship was that whenever she came here, she constantly mentioned the differences in our food. Now, obviously, our cultures are very similar, so the food itself wasn't very different, but it was the individual items themselves. She said everything in the States tasted more processed and more sweet. And this was a very common thing that we started picking up on. Now, obviously, if we go to Starbucks and we get a coffee and it's sweeter in the States versus in Canada, that could be just, well, maybe they put more sugar into it when they're making it in the States. But like even packaged food, she was stating it was so much sweeter. If I made spaghetti, the red sauce, she would taste it and would say it tasted sweeter than the same red sauce back home in Canada. So I started really looking into this, and I found out that one of the biggest differences is, A, in Canada, they actually use less sugar in their foods than we use here in the States, big shocker. But B, in Canada, they tend to use a lot of high fructose corn syrup, while in the States, we use fructose. And those sound very similar, but the difference is high fructose corn syrup, gram per gram, is about equivalent to regular table sugar, whereas fructose is sweeter. It's about 2.5 grams of table sugar, sweetness-wise, as 1 gram of fructose. So while Canada might look like they have more sugar in their food, we have sweeter sugar, practically. The other thing was like Coca-Cola, specifically. I went to the Coca-Cola website for the United States as well as the Canadian website, and I'm actually linking it in this video right here. You can see that the screenshot from both shows that the same exact Coke in the States has way more sugar in it than that Coke in Canada. So with that being said, I have 2 macaroni and cheeses. I have KD, Kraft Dinner, which is what they call Kraft macaroni and cheese in Canada, and then I have Kraft macaroni and cheese. We're going to make both of these today. Quinn's going to make the Canadian one, I'm going to make the American one, and then afterwards we're going to see if there actually is any sort of difference. So one thing I think is pretty interesting right off the bat is the American box, it's all in English, that's it, it's just English all the way across the box. But the Canadian box, they speak French in Canada quite heavily, so the box has both English and French on it. In fact, one side is entirely English for the instructions, one side is entirely French. And another thing is that, like in our instructions, we only have the classic prep, whereas apparently in Canada, let me go to the English side, you can make it in the microwave as well as stovetop. Now, if you want microwave mac and cheese in the States, you gotta buy Easy Mac. So I thought that was interesting. All right, so this is Quinn's Canadian stuff. This is the good old-fashioned American red, white, and blue, freedom.
America.
But so far right now it's kind of boring. There's really no difference at this point. Obviously, you're just boiling the pasta. So for right now, we're just gonna let this cook a little bit, and we'll come back to it in like 5 more minutes.
Hey Johnny, is this how you stir the pot on Facebook?
Yes, on a regular basis. Very much.
Insert Monty shot. Look at these cute cat toys. It's a fish taco.
Okay, so we drained the pastas and put them back in their pan. One thing I saw, I don't know if it means anything, but the Canadian side says drain, return to pan. The American side says drain, do not rinse, return to pan. So I don't know if that means anything, if that means that there's like stuff that is in here that they don't want us to rinse off, like additives, or if it's just they figure that the Canadians don't need step-by-step instructions because like they're smarter than us. I don't really know.
I wouldn't go that far.
I don't know. But I did notice that. But here, this part is making me laugh. Right now, when we go to do it now, for the Canadian side, Quinn needs to add 1 tablespoon of margarine and 1/3 cup milk. Whereas we have to add 4 tablespoons of margarine and then 1/4 cup milk. So more margarine, less milk. The other thing that made me laugh is our serving sizes. These are the same size boxes. However, the American one, we have 3 servings per container. They have 4 servings per container because their serving sizes, it is smaller. So they're saying right off the bat that our serving is bigger. Americans eat more. So you get 4 people fed with this box, but in America, you only can feed 3 people. So anyways, we're gonna go ahead and start mixing it up.
How do the noodles look? Any different?
I don't
That's the American, that's the Canadian.
I almost feel like maybe this is yellower.
That's what I was gonna say. They look, it doesn't really show up on camera, but they're just a slightly bit more yellow.
Yeah, the American noodles are yellow. These are white. Canadian are white, American is yellow.
I don't know what that means, but all right, let's finish them. Wah.
Listen, guys, I'm American, okay?
We were making this as kids, and you can't even make it as an adult without messing up.
We spent our childhood trying to survive gun violence. So I hadn't actually really read these boxes in too much in depth until right now, and I'm kind of blown away. The Canadian side, the pasta's only ingredient says from wheat, whereas in the American side, we have enriched macaroni.
Can I see the Canadian one?
Yeah, go ahead. The enriched macaroni has wheat flour, durum flour, niacin, ferrosulfate, thiamine mononitrate, riboflavin, and folic acid. This side, it's literally just, is it.
Like the ingredient list is so short.
Then even for the cheese sauce mix, all that their cheese sauce mix is basically just salt, butter, natural flavor, turmeric, paprika, and cheddar cheese. Whereas ours is whey, milk fat, milk protein. That's fine. That's normal, I guess. Then you have salt, sodium trioxophate, citric acid, lactic acid, sodium phosphate, calcium phosphate. There's the paprika and the turmeric. Then we have annatto. Then we have color. And then we have enzymes.
I love listening to you read these off.
I have no idea what they actually are, but the point is this stuff is filled with extra additives. And so unless Canada has it and just doesn't put it on the box because their laws don't make them, I'm gonna lean more towards the fact that they just don't have it in their food in the first place.
I know we do have a very strict food guide law thing. I don't know what it's called. I know yours is called the FDA, but I don't know.
Ooh, she knows the abbreviation. Why are you not answering me? It's over here. You need 1/3 cup milk. Dang, man, no wonder we're so fat.
How much butter did you put in yours?
So I got a whole train of butter. It's 4 tablespoons, whereas you have 1 tablespoon. That's 1, I swear. Ew.
This one's your cheese.
My cheese. And you have the du fromage.
This one's nacho cheese. Ours is more stylish too.
It is more stylish. All right, baby girl. I'm gonna film you pouring yours in. All right, go ahead and put your Katie sauce. Your Katie sauce. Ooh, look at all that artificial color. Ooh, yeah.
Beautiful.
We could just eat it just like that. All right. In America, we don't use scissors because we're not wimps. We struggle to open it after ripping it. What the hell? There we go. Huh. Mine's more of a reddish orange. Yours is a yellow orange.
I don't think anyone has spent this long looking at boxed mac and cheese before.
Mine's more of the color of the scissors than yours is. All right, stir time. So first we're gonna stir up Quinn's. Everybody knows what good macaroni and cheese sounds like. Dinner, that's what it sounds like, guys. Get your minds out of the nasty gutter, you people. Get in there good for those ASMR people.
Are you calling an ASMR channel?
Yeah. Smack it a little bit. Look at all that butter. Your butter isn't even melting. I can't even imagine what's gonna happen.
Because I rinsed mine, so it's not hot. It's not melting the butter.
I will. Oh, you did rinse yours?
Yes. I don't know if the box actually says that. I just do it myself.
See, because they don't put it on the box, the Canadians don't know not to.
No, it's because I've been making this 125. I've been making this for the past 20 years by myself. And you don't follow the instructions.
All right, now we're gonna mix my side. Way more butter, but less milk. Yeah, my butter is not melting. Okay, I can see right now, and I don't think it's showing up on camera, but we'll see. I think mine is less yellow, it's like less orange. Mine is almost like a watered down version of yours.
This looks so gross. It's like up close with the flash on.
All right, and there's mine. Okay.
Bowl time?
Bowl time. So here's the deal. Quinn is a vegan. I'm only vegetarian. So Quinn is actually not going to try these. What we are going to do though is we are going to take two bowls that are equal, identical bowls. Quinn is going to put some Canadian, well, I was going to say KD and Canada at the same time. He's going to put some Canadian KD into one bowl.
KDA.
Some KDA. I get it. And then she's going to put some American mac and cheese into the other bowl. I am going to leave the room, and then she's going to call me back in. We're going to mix the bowls up, and then I'm going to try and see if I can't tell. Only Quinn will know which is which. We're going to see if I can tell which is which. Quinn is currently in the kitchen bowling the macaroni and cheese, and I am in the bedroom, and she like legit made me go all the way across the other side of the house so that I don't hear what she's doing. So yeah, really truly don't know which is in which bowl, but I also don't think I'm going to be able to tell the difference. I'm going to be genuinely surprised if I can.
Okay, so Johnny's in the room. We are going to put these in the bowl. I'm going to do the Canadian KD with the spoon and the American mac and cheese with the fork. All right. There we go. Now, there we go. Monty. Hi, Monty. Oh, Johnny. Uno.
You know which is which, right?
Yes. There you go.
Oh crap, in the bowl they actually look very much alike. Alright. Oh, you know the difference because it's spoon and fork.
Ah, aren't I
She's
smart?
Alright, let's try.
So that was spoon?
That was spoon. Tastes like macaroni and cheese. Wow, there's a difference.
Yeah.
This is Canadian. Spoon is Canadian. Fork is American.
What? How did you heard me?
I did not hear you. First of all,
Are you gonna do a taste test, like a wine tasting, to be a connoisseur?
like swish it around in my mouth, spit it back out.
Yeah. No, don't do that on camera.
Well, besides this one tasting way more buttery, it tastes sweeter. Like you say, it does. It does taste sweeter. It's not sweet to me because, I mean, this is what I'm used to. But when I'm eating it compared to yours, no offense, but yours tastes kind of bland.
What?
When they're side by, this is so much butter and it's sweeter. This just tastes. It tastes better than this one.
I'm not sending you any more now. Because you said you liked it.
I do like it. But when they're side by side... Okay, I'll tell you guys in full disclosure. I've had the Canadian one before. Quinn sent it to me in a care package a long time ago.
Well, during like pandemic,
yeah, during
like
COVID.
explosion, when all you guys, like all the pasta was sold out. So I so graciously mailed him KD from Canada because he was like, I want mac and cheese, but we don't have any.
I wanted mac and cheese, and like I went to 4 different grocery stores, and like everywhere was sold out. So in full disclosure, I have had this before, and I personally thought it tasted better, and I even told Quinn that I could definitely taste the difference, and I thought it tasted better. But eating it side by side with the American mac and cheese, sorry, but America.
So what are your final thoughts? Like, to close this out.
I apologize for all the times that I called you crazy for saying everything was sweeter, as it's definitely sweeter. But, I don't know. I guess that while our food tastes good, not better, while our food tastes better, your food does taste more natural. I don't know, that sounds weird because it's a processed food.
You've only eaten, yeah, you can't say it tastes more natural when you eat one box mac and cheese.
Off of the macaroni and cheese. I definitely think that ours has more flavor, but yours, just reading the ingredients, it does look like it doesn't have as much stuff in it, which could be why ours has so much flavor. There was a color difference, everything. I don't know. Ultimately, though, they do taste very similar, but I could totally tell the difference as soon as I ate them. So, I mean, I guess the takeaway is she's not crazy. Our food does taste different. You haven't eaten this, but what things have you had that? Like I said, the pasta sauce, Starbucks.
Pop.
Soda. Yeah, soda, not pop.
Sorry.
Some
of the candy that I've eaten.
Yeah, so anyways, as we have demonstrated here, America rules, because like, you know, like that's just,
of course.
That's just, of course, like even the Canadian concedes. But no, honestly, there is apparently a difference. I am shocked, as I said when I was filming, which you didn't know, but you'll know by the time that this is on YouTube. I was filming while I was banished to the bedroom, but I didn't think I was actually gonna be able to taste the difference. I was gonna go out here and just pretend like I tasted a difference and hope I got it correct. But then like I genuinely tasted a difference. So there you have it. Apparently, besides just the packaging and the languages on the box and like some of the amounts of ingredients, there actually is a difference between KD and Kraft macaroni and cheese. So I'm now curious how many other items out there that, you know, we have in both countries genuinely actually are different.
I'm just gonna eat food.
Yeah, I should become a foodie channel now. That's what.
Do it.
I'll get organ fat. As always, it's your boy Johnny, aka Djqueentee, joined today by my girlfriend Quinn, aka Djqueentee. And
thanks for watching.
Yeah, thank you for
watching. I don't know what this was. It was a little weird. But it was fun.
It's
it was
science.
Fun. Science?
Science.
All right.
We'll catch you next time.
Bye. Say bye, Monty. Bye, Monty.